Corday Turner. Sincere Hilliard.
Javon Watkins.
Everest White.
Leilani Lyons.
Justice Finley.
Joel Stryman.
Samara White.
Okay, what was the main thing you feel you learned this week?
The main thing I took from the lessons was the trauma lesson, because like it I looked at people like different and like thought about how like things in their family and how their family looks could like reflect on them and how they act.
The main thing I learned was probably bug breaking. It taught me like how they treated us and how they broke us.
The main thing I learned this week was about trauma and marriage and stuff.
The main thing I learned this week was that it was about relationships, and that how just because somebody says they love you, that doesn't mean that they love you.
The main thing I feel I learned this week was the bug breaking method.
The main thing I learned was the Willie Lynch letter.
What was your favorite lesson this week?
My favorite lesson was probably like the trauma.
My favorite lesson was learning about relationships,
Okay.
because I'm in a relationship at a young age, and like I need to know if it's love over lust or something.
My favorite lesson was about trauma. We learned about how other people go through stuff, and we're living in other people's trauma every day. We just don't know what it's about.
It was probably the success secrets.
My favorite lesson was like the different traumas. I feel like it's better to learn about different people's traumas, and like you get to learn about new stuff.
My favorite lesson was the Willie Lynch letter.
My favorite lesson was the trauma, because like you showed us like that we sometimes celebrate trauma.
But my favorite lesson was the Willie Lynch lesson. Like learn more about like our people and like what happened and how like they treated them and what they made them do, and how it's kind of like how we act now because of what happened to us and stuff. And like a lot of things like reflect on that.
Would you suggest the Mindset for Success cohort to other teams?
Yes, I would recommend it because it's very helpful, and you could speak your mind in here also.
Yes, because it teaches you a lot about relationships, mental health, and trauma.
I would recommend it to other people because like during this, like I learned a lot about myself and my peers, so like I got to know them better and like how they are at home and stuff, and like how they're treated kind of, and it just helped me like see like how relationships are and stuff, and I don't know, yeah. Yes, I would, because it's like you're learning new stuff and how other people had to go through other things, and if you're in a relationship at a young age, you're gonna learn about it and more stuff. Like
I recommend this program.
Mindset, yes I would, to a friend, because it's very helpful and you should learn a lot about it.
Yes, because it may make them think different like I did.